So you've probably heard of this guy over here, Ali Abdaal. With over 4 million YouTube subscribers and a best-selling book, he's the undisputed king of productivity. I recently watched one of Ali's latest videos where he gave us a peek into his productivity workflow, including some of the tools he used to stay productive. There was definitely a lot of good stuff to take away, but there was one recommendation that gave me a bit of a pause. He mentioned using the email service Superhuman, which runs about $30 per month. As someone trying to boost my productivity on a budget, I had to ask, is there a way that Ali could save $3,000+ on emails every year for his team? Well, it turns out there is. I came up with a simple tweak that costs barely anything extra each month. So stick around because I'm about to share with you how you can majorly improve your email and productivity without breaking the bank. There's no doubt Superhuman has some slick features for power users, but when I took a closer look, I realized that most of what Ali needs can be handled by Magical and Google Workspace at a fraction of the price. You see, Superhuman runs $30 per user per month. For Ali's team of 10, that tallies up to about $300 per month, almost $3,600 per year just on email. Now, I also run a small team as well, and while those Superhuman features sound nice, I'd rather save money than get flashy AI. And that's where Magical comes in. It's a free Chrome extension that layers productivity features onto Gmail and Google Workspace. We're talking AI reply and assist, which is basically like ChatGPT in your inbox, alongside with email templates that you can share with your team, schedule, send times, reminders, and read receipts. Pair Magical with Google Workspace at $6 per user per month on that plan, and you've got a dream workflow for about $60 across a team of 10 persons. Not $300, just $60 a month. That's saving over $3,000 per year for basically the same features. I know what you're thinking. This magical thing sounds too good to be true. How can a free extension really replace an expensive tool like Superhuman? Well, let me show you. Magical has some crazy smart productivity features that rival even Superhuman slick AI. First, let's check out the AI reply feature. I can respond to meeting invites without thinking twice. For example, let's say my colleague invites me to a meeting at a time I'm not available. Either by clicking on the yes or no feature, Magical responds in context of the email thread. I'm going to click on the no option as I'm not available. Now notice that Google also provides options, but it only has a single one. So I'm able to actually respond with a no. And just like that, Magical's AI automatically generated a polite response explaining that I am not available and, I am thanking them for understanding. Next, we'll feast our eyes on Magical's AI email writer feature, such that whenever I use the / trigger, it will activate the assist feature and I can ask AI to draft an entire email for me to edit or send as is. So here I'll kick off on one of the teams celebrating 100K subscribers on YouTube. I'll use the / prompt and I'll write with AI, enter my prompt in and click enter. Magical is going to transcribe and do its thing to generate a response for this email prompt. And just like that, I have a subject that I can take away, add in here. And wow, that just happened in like under 10 seconds that I was able to create a full celebratory email draft without having to, copy and paste or look for some other information. It's that quick. Now, this is something I haven't seen available in Superhuman, so you're already getting a ton of value here with just a free tool. Now, let me tell you some more. So not only can Magical generate entire email drafts with AI, it can also automatically pull in relevant information from around the web to personalize outreach. So let's say Ali is looking to recruit some video editors for his YouTube channel and shorts. He comes across an experienced candidate on YouTube jobs. Ali can highlight key details about the prospect like his video editing background and previous clients. Magical will instantly scrape all of that data to create a profile card for them in the database. Then with one keystroke, Ali can insert details such as the name, work history, skills, language skills, etc. directly into his recruiting email pitch. So I'm going to demonstrate that here. First, I'm going to trigger Magical by clicking on it in the extension tab over here. And as you can see, Magical has already scraped all of this good data off of the page. Now, if I want to label a little bit more of the information on this page, what I can do is click on this add more function here. And it's activated because there's a blue border around the page. And I see that I want to scrape some of the information about his language skills. So I'm going to highlight that area, click on it, and then give it a label. I will type in a language skill and I'm going to save that option. And so now I have this information saved. This is going to do it across the board for all of the tabs that are currently open. So I can either transfer this to a Google spreadsheet where I can manipulate the information, or let me show you what I'm going to do in creating this recruitment email pitch. So I've already created my template for this email pitch, and I can trigger that by using the / option. And I'm going to type in editor pitch. And as I type it, you can actually see it appear on the screen. So I'm going to click on that option. And now I have all the information that I just scraped into this area where I can easily access it. So I'm going to click on Wesley Morales. As you can see, it's going to pull up all of his information and enter it manually. So I have his language proficiency, I have the role that he's currently in, all added into this email. I can give it a subject, whatever I need to do, and I can tweak this message as needed. But Magical automates what would normally be 5 minutes of manually copying information back and forth. And so now Ali has a personalized email to send him, introducing him and his channel while demonstrating knowledge of his experience. And he created it just in seconds using Magical's web scraping feature, something that I'm pretty sure that Superhuman does not have in their feature base. Okay, so I don't want to just show off Magical. The other aspect of this tool is Google Workspace. And so let's finally look at how Google Workspace allows you to snooze emails like Superhuman, plus schedule sends and see receipts. So I'm going to demonstrate those features here. First of all, I'm going to show you how you can schedule by clicking on this down arrow near to the send option, and I can send it at a particular date and time of my choosing. So I can do that right here if I wanted to. Let's say I wanted to do it days in advance, I could do it like that. Now I can also set a date and time to meet this person. So let's say I wanted to, in this email, kind of select the time at which I wanted to meet them. I can click on this option and it'll either offer some times that I'm free within my Google Calendar as it integrates directly with Google, which is fantastic, or I can create an event if the person agrees to a particular time. Something that Superhuman talks about, but it's not free, but it's, at an affordable price here with Google Workspace. Also, like I said, you can also ensure that you can see the read receipts of these emails. So for instance, if I were to toggle this option off or on using this streak add-on, which is absolutely free when you get Google Workspace, I can see whether or not a person has seen my email. So I'll show you that in a quick second here. So as you can see here, I've sent this email and it currently isn't seen. So there are no views, but once the person opens their email, I'll be able to identify not only just if they viewed it, but it's a little, dicey here, but you can actually see the location and the type of device I would use to open up this email. So just lots of good information for you right here in Google Workspace. And lastly, let's say I'm in my inbox and we're all about productivity here. And maybe I'm not in the frame of mind to be able to answer an email because I have more things that are, a bit more of priority. I can hover over the email and look at this snooze icon right here with the clock. I can click on that and I can assign a date and time on which this email will reappear into my inbox so that I can address it once I'm in a better headspace. This is super fantastic, guys, and I'm so glad I was able to find these features because, sometimes people are recommending features in different products, but when you have it at your fingertips like this, it's really fantastic. So as you can see, Magical brings the AI smarts while Google Workspace provides all the complementary features you'd expect, and at a tiny fraction of Superhuman's crazy pricing. Now, I don't want this to come across as bashing Ali or Superhuman. Both are amazing in their own right. However, I do think a small tweak by replacing Superhuman with Magical and Google Workspace could take his team productivity to the next level. And it's not just about the cost savings, even though $3,000 a year adds up. It's Magical's AI smarts combined with Workspace robust features set address of all Ali's needs for way cheaper. These features is what makes the difference. So what do you think? Could switching to Magical and Google Workspace be a worthy improvement for Ali's workflow? Make sure to click the link in the description to try Magical with your own Gmail or Google Workspace account. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on this proposed tweak. Maybe Ali will see this video and consider integrating some changes. Drop your feedback in the comment. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.